Hey, what's going on, guys? Whoa. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Marielle, and today I'm going to be reacting to 10 videos that may save your life one day. So this is going to be part of the scary series because I think his channel is like mainly scary videos. I'm not sure. But yeah, so remember, let me know what you guys think about the scary series. That's going to be for Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, let's check it out.
Should you ever find yourself in a similar predicament
I think
as
what
anyone
scares me
on
the
this
most,
list,
like
you
what
might as well
is
try what
eerie,
they did to survive.
is
Number 10. Nicholas White is in
The
an
Voice.
elevator on his work break when it suddenly stops after the power goes out for a split second and comes back on. It's an unremarkable beginning to a long survival situation that stretches on for almost 2 days. With everything caught on camera, he does what anyone would do and repeatedly tries all of the buttons, including
2
the
days?
alarm, and then he tries to open the door a couple times, all to no avail. No one in the security room is listening. After an hour, he stands on the rails and looks for a ceiling hatch, but the exit is locked. After more than 10 hours, you can see a worker perform some kind of maintenance on all of the other elevators, apparently skipping right past Nicholas without noticing he's even there. By 19 hours, Nicholas seems to have resigned to his fate. He tries to keep from going crazy by reading the fine print to what he says later on was a sports game ticket. After 40 hours, he has degraded into a vegetative state and mostly lies on the floor or leans against the wall. 1 hour after that, he is finally able to talk to somebody over the intercom, and they give him a special code to press that gets the elevator working again. His friends and a security guard are waiting for him on the other side. Understandably, after spending almost the full weekend in this cube, all he wanted was a cold drink and probably a new job in a different building.
41 hours.
Of the YouTube channel by
No,
the same name,
I would have gotten. I would have. I don't even know if you could sue. Can you?
On the island of Tana, they cuddle around the crater like it's a romantic campfire, totally unaware that at least 3 people have sadly lost their lives here.
Why are people
after
like this?
making some terrible yet preventable mistakes. Mount Yasur releases sulfuric gases and other compounds into the air at random, and a cloud like this one could be the last thing you ever breathe. With that said, wearing masks in addition to their eyewear probably would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
Luckily for them, a strong breeze blows the plume of darkness in the opposite direction, but not enough to keep from aggravating Kara's respiratory system, and the closest medical station is nowhere in sight.
Kind of hard to breathe. Like, I feel like I can smell, like, the chemicals in the air.
At the same time, volcanic rocks that they have reached all the way
You
where
won't
she
catch
is
me
standing
doing
is
those
such
things.
a problem that there's even a daily rating system that measures, on a scale of 0 to 4, how likely they are to rain down. This is what an eruption looks like on a calmer day.
Why are people so curious like this to do crazy things
Finally,
like this?
These sandals were probably a poor choice.
What the
because
flippin'?
They don't offer much traction if she slips, and they certainly won't protect against flying chunks of hot rocks. All of these concerns aside, it looks like an awesome time. I'm glad they listened to the tour guide and avoided catastrophe.
This is not. I'm not even curious. I'm good with pictures.
Luisito
I think I would have been bugging.
enters a graveyard in Argentina meant for millionaires to see what the afterlife is like for the rich. After he is taking a personal tour in a cemetery that's supposed to be empty, he twice fails to see what many later insist was a shadow person lurking nearby. This possible ghost sighting over his shoulder is giving a lot of people the creeps. I think it was weird at first, but now I think it could have just been another person taking a tour.
Maybe.
This encounter at 9 minutes and 55 seconds is what has many people convinced that this is a ghost, but I think I have a different explanation. The first person is wearing all black and does look creepy, but if you look closely, you can see a second person is walking with him, and therefore this is almost definitely just a couple taking an afternoon stroll
I think so.
and nothing more.
In a
This
cemetery,
isn't paranormal in my opinion,
a little weird.
But with almost 8 million views,
Little
and new
stroll, you
comments
won't
coming in
catch
all
me
the
and my
time, I just wanted to
boyfriend doing
analyze
that.
this
I don't
video
have
and put
one.
the rumors of
No.
this video to rest. Still, you should always watch out for strange people while on vacation, especially in a cemetery. Number 5.
First off, if you're on a vacation, you're not a destination spot for me would not be a cemetery. I'm not
A
I'm
single
okay.
sudden
I think I
movement
know
could
what they
tip
look
over the
like. I'm good.
kayak,
I'm
so he
good.
has to remain balanced and sitting down while adrenaline courses through him. There's nothing left to do but try to scare it away however they can. He smacks the shark with his paddle, and you don't see it, but you can hear the force as he connects.
Oh,
This just drives the shark closer to the person recording, and in this moment you can tell that it has the extra wide jaws and flat
oh,
head
it's
of
like
a real
the
hammerhead shark.
yeah
As
hammerhead.
these tooth marks later show, the shark was testing them and would have been ready to take a chomp out of any arms or legs hanging over. Eventually it gets tired of their battling back and leaves them in peace. So if you were
Yeah, I'm
stuck in
scared
a
of
one-person
heights.
kayak and sharks start to
Deep
circle,
deep sea,
do you think
deep
this is an
ocean, whatever the
appropriate way
fuck.
to
It's gonna be
handle
those.
it? I don't think I could personally get aggressive like this towards the shark, but as this video shows, it may have saved these fishermen.
Definitely.
Number 4. An Australian
So you leave it to the
YouTuber/Uber
pros.
driver named Darren Levy is filled with anxiety over his almost empty gas tank. He bottoms out on a busy bridge with 12 miles to go to the nearest gas station.
Well-
There's no shoulder to pull over on, so stuck in a lane and
Whoa.
traffic is steady. He needs to think fast before he gets rear-ended. Instead of calling for help, he opts to pour what's left of an energy drink directly into his gas can. We don't actually see him do it here though, so I don't know if he is faking it or what. Listen to his voice and tell me if you think his surprise is real here. He sounds really calm, but I guess he might have been in mild surprise that it actually worked. Anyway, according to Darren, he was able to use this trick to get to the gas
energy
station
drink?
in time. I was sure that this
What?
video was too
Okay.
crazy to be real. It
If
had
that's
to be a
real,
joke, but I
stop
found a
drinking
different
those
video
things,
where
'cause
they
they could
pour an energy
power
drink
a car.
directly into the engine, as shown here, and then they're able to start up the car and accelerate for a little. To my surprise, and probably yours too, it does seem a little possible, even though it does damage the engine after a while.
I would assume.
Point is, Darren Levy might have been telling the truth after all. Number 3. This next video shows
What?
that even a zipline is
Nope.
in perfect condition. With flawless equipment is never truly safe. Sometimes things just go wrong.
Over a lake. That's a lake, right? I'm
Giant
not dumb.
gator pops up to try and snag this instructor out of the air.
I mean,
there is a decent amount of space between
it was
the two,
a
but
lot.
I'm sure it was plenty close
Like,
enough if you
a
asked
lot.
her. And she definitely knows what waits for her should she ever make a future mistake and fall in. So I guess the final and most important lesson of ziplining over water is to always keep your legs up, because you never know what's
Yup.
lurking below the surface.
Could've
waiting
been
to
me.
take
I'm
a
not-
chomp. Number
those
2,
thrill rides
a worker presses the garage
ain't it.
door button on one. These Ubers are about to come face to face with a situation none of us would want to deal while out on the water.
Die hard fishing?
Hey!
Oh my god.
The boat would have practically cleaved him in half
Yeah.
had he not paddled away at the last second. And as the other boat passes, you can see one person is facing the wrong way, and the other is
kidding
absent-mindedly
me?
holding a fishing rod. Nobody is guiding the engine like they should have been. Everything is okay in the end, but like the YouTuber says, you wouldn't operate a car without looking where you're going, so you shouldn't drive a boat like that either. Let this
Yeah,
be a
that's like
lesson to
common
look where
sense.
You're going on the water, and if you're in a small paddle boat like he was, always be sure to look up when you hear an approaching engine.
Alright, that does it for that video. If you guys enjoyed that, give this one a thumbs up. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you guys go support their channel, his channel. Give that video a thumbs up as well. Show them some love. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy this scary series that I'm gonna be starting for the weekends, so I can get a regular upload schedule for you guys, so that I don't go missing for like 2 weeks of not uploading. And yeah, so if you guys, I hope you guys are staying safe with everything that's going on. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys want me to react to next in the comment section below. And yeah, bye.